Computer. Hello, welcome to CEO Inside the Living Organization podcast. Vitaly Geyman. With me is Bankim Chandra. First of all, welcome. Welcome, Bankim.
Thank you, Vitaly. How are you?
I'm excellent, and I'm even better that you are here because I'm going to play the CEO who is concerned about AI today. And you are the, of course, Bankim is the CEO and founder of a very established IT company that does many things. And one of them, of course, AI and automation and applications and so on, .NET. So you have over 1,000 people in India and many other countries. But Kim, if I was a CEO who's worried about the dangers, but the benefits, but also more importantly, the dangers of introducing AI on a mass scale, what would you advise them? What would be your advice to them? How should they proceed?
I think my first advice would be whatever steps you take it with caution. Take it very slowly. Make sure all the feasibility studies are done of each business parts where you're planning to introduce AI into. Uh, have the right experts. Look into Gartner studies, Forrester studies. Do your own research before you find the right supplier who could be your AI partner, like Dotsquares, and then make sure that the right people from your organization are involved in those conversations, which could be head of business, head of technology, head of security, because with AI, another area which is prone to risk is cybersecurity. And of course, as we all know, hackers are much, much more intelligent than programmers. So we have to protect our systems. And unfortunately, the modern world we're living in, lots of problems are happening. And I personally view how AI and ML adoption should be done within companies, should be done with caution, should be done in small, small periods, in small test data, and make sure that works absolutely fine with all permutations and combinations, including all the negativities, what could happen in a particular department, and then roll it out at a big level. So whatever we have learned, like Dotsquares has been going on for the last 22 years, different methodologies we have used. And of course, agile is the most popular one. So we make sure that any project which we work in, we work very interactively with our customers on a daily basis. And I personally feel with the adoption of AI ML, that will be very much important, you know, to make sure each of those areas are tackled uh, gradually, uh, so that because we know with machine learning, the piece of program which could be written for your organization, that could also cause some negative impacts, which could be prone to security. So I hope that helps you,
Thank
Vitaly.
you. Thank you. So security is a big issue, and what you're advising is go slow. Really study first of all what are already the security issues coming out for other companies. Make sure your IT department really gets the full knowledge of from Gartner reports and other, really get familiar because it's a risk management. We're introducing technology that has not been there before, and there is a lot of loopholes in there even though the savings and benefits are there, but there's also the risks to understand the
Absolutely.
both.
Absolutely.
Besides
Disaster
security,
recovery. Yeah,
disaster
disaster
recovery.
recovery is the key. You
Hmm.
know, just in case if it goes wrong, we need to reverse that code.
That's right. We can't, yeah, we need to make sure that we also have an old way of we can go back to without repercussions that yes, I understand. This is for
Absolutely.
any technology. I was the guy who built the internet network, and I remember introducing it to the banks, and the bank said, no, we don't want it. I go, why? It's going to give you gains because we are quite happy with our fax messages because we know how to use them. If we
Yeah.
introduce internet, we're in a whole different world, and we're open to hacking and so on. And actually, they were correct. We got hacked a
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
lot in the early days. Remember, with the
Of
internet,
course.
we
Yeah.
opened
Yeah.
up all
Yeah.
sorts of loopholes for
All
that.
sorts of loopholes. And then think that's what the learnings have been from the past, and we need to make sure those learnings are incorporated into the current processes. And that's where we try to do the same at Dotsquares within our processes over here. We are CMMI level 3 company, so we include all those things and make sure that everything is done properly, reported or properly audited properly, and then try to provide a successful project to our customers.
Bankim, thank you so much. We really appreciate you taking the time to give us your wisdom. Literally, 30 years worth of wisdom and thousands of people working in your company, all great engineers. We're going to have you back again. We'll ask you more difficult questions next time.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me, Vitaly. No, please, easy one next times, please. Yeah, like the weekend questions. What do you do for sports? Which sport do you like? Those kind of questions will be better, please, Vitaly. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. No, we'll try. We'll try. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bankim.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye-bye.